Good morning students, welcome back in our science online class. This year we are in 7th standard and do you know the name of the first chapter? Yes, nutrition in plants. Now this is the first lesson and this lesson is very important regarding plants. So you will get information about the nutrition in plants. How the plants get their food. So food is what, students? So whatever we eat in a whole day, that is called the food. Yes? And this food is very essential, important for both plant also and animal also. Because both are living beings or living things. And they require food to get the energy. See, this food is very important to get the energy. Second thing, to obtain the materials for growth. See here, all organisms need to take food. All organisms need to take food. First thing, to get the energy. Second thing, to obtain the materials for growth. So through that food items, we get the materials which are required for the growth and development. Next one, to obtain the materials for the repair of damaged parts of the body. So these are the three importance of food. To get the materials for the repair. Repair means replace. Okay, repair of damaged parts of our body. जो भी पार्ट डैमेज होते हैं उसको रिप्लेस करने के लिए ये फूड बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, नाउ modes of nutrition. But before that, what is nutrition? Nutrition means what? Yes, anyone? Yeah. Nutrition means the process of taking food by an organism. What is the nutrition? The process of taking food by an organism as well as the utilization of the food by the organism. Very simple definition is there. Nutrition means what? The process of taking food by an organism. Organism means it may be plant, it may be animal. The process of taking food by an organism as well as the utilization of the food by an organism. Utilization means that food is utilized for the different kind of life process. Okay, different kind of life process like digestion, excretion, okay, circulation. So these are the systems. Okay, that systems require energy to work. So now we will see the nutrition, modes of nutrition. There are two kinds of nutrition. But before that, see here, the methods of obtaining food are called modes of nutrition. Modes of nutrition is what? The process of obtaining food are called modes of nutrition. And on the basis of their modes of nutrition, means how the animals or organisms, now we are learning about plants, so how the organisms or plants obtain their own food. On that basis, plants are classified into two groups. First one is autotrophs, that is called autotrophic modes of nutrition, and second one heterotrophs, that is called or heterotrophic nutrition or modes of nutrition. Now we will see in detail. So all the organisms divided into two groups. And what are they? First one is Second one is heterotrophs. Now we'll see in detail what is autotrophs, what is mean by heterotrophs. Now students, what is mean by autotrophs? Do you know autotrophs means what? Auto means self. Auto means what? Self. Trophs means synthesis. Self-synthesis or self-making process. Now see here, autotrophs, whatever the green plants are there, students. Do you know green plants? Like neem, mango, baboon, ashok or ashoka, or whatever the small herb, shrubbery, whatever the green plants are there, that all green plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis are called autotrophs. Okay, so how to make definition? Those organisms which can make their food by the process of photosynthesis are called autotrophs, and the mode of nutrition is autotrophic mode of nutrition or autotrophic. Okay, so what are the example? So example means all green plants like wheat plants, jowar plant, grass, whatever these green color plants are there, these green color plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Actually, why their leaves are green in color? Because, yes, anyone? Okay. Their leaves are green in color due to the presence of chlorophyll pigment. What is the name of that pigment? Chlorophyll pigment. This chlorophyll pigment is present in their leaves, and this chlorophyll pigment absorb, trap the sunlight. They absorb, trap the sunlight, and then plant converts that carbon dioxide water into the carbohydrates. Okay, so by this method, the plants, green plants make their own food. Okay, students, is it clear? Autotrophs. Autotrophs means what? Okay. Now we'll go to the next type, that is called heterotrophs. Now students, heterotrophs means what, students? Heterotrophs means depends on others. Okay. Those organisms which cannot make their food by the process of photosynthesis. Those organisms which cannot make their food by the process of photosynthesis are called heterotrophs or heterotrophs. Okay? Or see, or and the mode of nutrition is called heterotrophic mode of nutrition. May I repeat one time? Okay. Those organisms which cannot make their food by the process of photosynthesis and take food from green plants or animals are called heterotrophs. They cannot make their own food. That's why they depend on other plants and animals. खुद का फूड वो खुद बना नहीं सकते, इसलिए वो दूसरों के ऊपर डिपेंड है. क्यों डिपेंड है? फूड के लिए डिपेंड. ओके, सो दिस heterotrophs depends on others. Okay, autotrophs are not depends on others. They can make their own food, but these heterotrophs are depends on others for their food. Okay, so why these heterotrophs cannot make their own food? Because chlorophyll pigment is absent in their leaves. Okay, they are not green. Their leaves are, see. Why these plants cannot make their own food? Because whatever the non-green plants are there, they do not have chlorophyll pigment, and chlorophyll pigment is very essential, important for the photosynthesis process. Without chlorophyll pigment, plants unable to make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Is it clear? And that is why it depends on the order. So example is what? Heterotrophs example, whatever the non-green color plants are there. Sorry, whatever the non-green plants are there, they are called heterotrophs. Fungi, mushroom, yeast, some bacteria also included in the heterotrophs. Because they are unable to make their own food, they depends on others for their food habit. That is why they are heterotrophs. Okay? So this is about the autotrophs and heterotrophs. So what are the examples of heterotrophs? So see here, bread mold, bacteria, dog, cat, goat, deer. Even some animals are also heterotrophs. Okay. Plants are heterotrophs like fungi, mushroom, yeast, bread mold. That some bacteria are there. But there are some animals also heterotrophs. They cannot make their own food. That's why they depend on other for their food habit. Human being also included in heterotrophs because we cannot make our own food. Okay, students? So this is about the autotrophs and heterotrophs. In next video, we are going to learn about the photosynthesis. Okay, students? So today's work, you can prepare the definition of nutrition. Second one, autotrophs. Next, heterotrophs. And one more question, what is the difference between autotrophs and heterotrophs? So you can write the 3 points. Okay, students? I hope you understood today's part. Remaining part will continue in our